Hello and welcome to Castle Smashers. I'm here with Dan.
What's up?
And Peter.
G'day.
Today we'll be playing a title from Beam Software, an Australian developer, or formerly Australian developer. This is Super International Cricket on the Super Nintendo.
It's still an Australian developer, right? They just changed the name.
Yeah, they're now Chrome Studios, but I think Chrome Studios are out of business now.
Oh, they're set in Melbourne. Oh, maybe they did go bankrupt. Maybe.
I think they rebranded.
I'll research that soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing this game because today is actually Australia Day.
Yay! Double pay, day off, barbecue.
What better way to celebrate Australia Day than by playing video games?
Totally how you do it.
Best Australia Day.
Yeah.
So we'll go into a one-day match.
And that's really all the intro that Peter gets.
Do you want more of an intro?
Not particularly.
Yeah, we got Dan and Peter both playing this game. So, do any of you guys follow cricket or
No.
used to follow cricket?
I don't even know what goes on. It's just a bunch of people standing in the field, get it like under the sun, doing nothing for ages. Eventually, a ball flies in their direction.
A lot of standing around.
Let's go fast match.
I watch a little bit of cricket, but only when like the Ashes series is on or something.
Number of overs. England versus New Zealand. What? We don't even get to pick teams.
So who's England and who's New Zealand?
Well, hopefully I'm England because New Zealand sucks.
Oh no, I'm batting.
What's going on?
Hang on.
Oh, I see. I control this cursor to throw the ball.
How do I bat? Oh shit.
Just bash the button. Run!
What do I do with that? I don't know.
Find a button to throw the ball. So Danny's bowling at the moment.
Yeah.
And Peter is batting.
Oh, foul ball. I hit you with it. You're standing in front of the wickets. Are you allowed to do that?
Whoa,
Yeah.
what a hit.
I have no idea.
Oh, you got a 4.
Quality shot.
Wait, I thought that was golf.
Oh, 4,
No, it's
4 is
still
if it hits the ground and then goes over the line.
No, I'm kidding. I know at least that much.
I know like hardly any rules for cricket.
But you hit it anyway. Ah, the crowd's cheering. Look at that crowd. It's like not even people. It's like it looks like noodles.
No, the best thing about the crowd is the classic sound. I think I have other hitting options, but I don't know how to do them.
It's like
a
a crowd sound effect you can get from the internet.
Why does this guy keep saying foul ball? What am I doing wrong?
You're stepping over the line.
Over the line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so do I need to like tap the button
Yeah,
again?
you need to.
Ah!
That's it.
Out!
So,
Or not. Oh, God. Yeah! Okay, I'm starting to figure this out now.
I think there's also an appeal button as well.
An appeal button.
You'll have to find it though.
Where's the punch referee button?
Outlaw cricket.
Nope.
So this was released here in Australia in 1994 and in Europe.
That's
1994 as well.
It's probably a bit more than halfway through the SNES cycle.
The graphics aren't too bad, I reckon. It looks nice.
Yeah,
It's pretty smooth.
It's pretty solid for its time.
I hit the wickets with the ball. I'm going through.
There's like nothing on the screen.
Whoa. The actual players in this game they're renamed.
Oh, really?
So they're not.
So they're all actual cricket people, but their names have been changed.
They're based on legit cricket players, but they've been renamed. And I think in the Australian team there's a Merv Hughes clone, but we'd have to look for him to actually see if it's there.
Well, one of the things that's been propping up every so often is the use of actual sports people in sports games, because I know EA used to pay for the rights to do it, and there's also endorsements, where somebody would get their face on the front cover of the game for some advertising and things like that.
It happens a lot in those NBA games.
Yeah, but I think it was recently EA got in trouble for trying to use like non-pro stars from like college teams without permission and not paying for that right. And so they were trying to get a court to rule that that's like fair use because they're a public icon sort of thing.
Yep.
And so they should be able to just use it. Similar to how they're allowed to use... Whoops, I went over the line. Similar to how they use things just like helicopters and planes appearances, even though they're owned by companies.
Do you guys want to know the controls?
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
Did you just like hit? Does that get you out?
Did you hit the stump or something?
I did, but I don't think I'm out because I didn't move.
How exactly do I get a person out anyway? Do I just like hit the stump?
You need to hit my stumps.
Yeah, okay. What happens if they're already knocked over by your own foul ball?
Well, a foul ball is an illegal ball. It's a no ball.
Okay.
So...
So, there's different kinds of techniques for different kinds of bowlers, it looks like.
Yeah, well, there's different bowling styles.
I've got no idea what all these mean. There's different techniques for the spin bowlers, the fast and medium
you gotta
pace
run.
bowlers.
No.
Y button is a leg spinner.
Is it wronging?
Sorry?
Wronging? Bowlers?
Not that I can see. I'm looking at the instruction manual at the moment. It's not too detailed.
Could have caught that.
Either that or I just don't know my cricket.
Well, I know I don't know my cricket. No surprises there. I'm gonna do this.
The only thing I know is just Australia beating England.
You know what?
And those Ashes like 5-0.
I actually find the control scheme for this game like really nice and intuitive.
Yeah, we actually we lost the Ashes recently, but
we're
back on track to
It's in the dugout. What am I gonna do? Somebody pass it to me.
I like how neither of us are Australian teams.
Yeah. How Australia? Much wow.
Oh, that was a good shot. Look how happy
there's like a
the crowd
dude
is.
without a shirt. Yeah.
Are they Australians?
I don't know, maybe. There was a dude without a shirt.
So this game was also released in Pakistan as well.
Oh, really?
In Pakistan. Oh, well, that makes sense, because like India and that whole part of the world.
Yeah, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka.
Yeah, they love cricket.
They love their cricket.
I'm interested to see like what other games are like translated to Pakistani or something.
Well, actually, if you... I think this game has like a kangaroo pop up certain situations. So,
it just runs onto the field.
I think, so I'm not sure how that would equate to, the Pakistani version of the game.
They'd know what a kangaroo is, surely.
Yeah, but would they replace it with another animal, or
for localization purposes? What animals are in those countries? Cows, maybe?
Oh, that was shocking.
This music is like kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, depending on
Get him out.
on the type of game, I mean, cricket's fairly slow paced.
Yeah, well, that's part of the reason why I get bored watching it.
I mean, Beam Software, they also did international cricket on the NES.
Okay.
Which plays a little bit faster than this, but of course, this has the advantage of the
updated graphics.
The
16-bit graphics. They're actually... This game is better than I expected it to be when you said we're going to play a SNES era sports game. I was like, oh god.
Like I said
this is gonna
before,
be
these
bad.
animations are pretty good.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
for like an Australian developer as well. Not
Well,
to say anything bad about Australian developers. But
nah, like, well, you'd be surprised. Like, even though a lot of Western developers, like non-Australian developers, do big games, you'd be surprised at how often our Australian developers had a hand in a big game. Like, I can't remember exactly what studio it was, but they helped with Bioshock Infinite up till recently.
Ooh.
So it isn't that like our companies never do anything big. It's just that very rarely do you ever hear about them because outsourcing is like a huge thing in video games these days. So maybe the main studio is handling the game and like an Aussie studio does all the QA or just does graphical assets for the game or something like that.
looks like you're getting a bit better at bowling, Dan.
Nah, never.
Not
You do it pretty well.
not your fielding.
No, my fielding sucks.
So, are there a certain amount of overs before you switch sides?
We picked 50 as the setup.
Oh no.
I don't think there's a lot of customization when it comes to overs and whatnot.
50.
Well,
One over is like 6 bowls here.
Why haven't I even had a chance to bat yet? Like, seriously.
You got to get all my batsmen out. That's the only good shot I know how to play.
That's going to take like 4 hours. Especially with my bowling. I'm going to use this button this time.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
That was a wide.
What happens? I just want to see. Hang on.
Spin bowling.
No, I'm going to try and hit that guy with the white hat. Probably the ref, whatever his name is.
Get him out.
Still swung for it.
You there. The white hat. So they need to have little Easter eggs like that in the game.
No.
So I can't actually try to hit the top wickets at all, I don't think. Because every time I hit throw, he automatically throws to the bottom.
I think you can actually, but
Try getting an LBW.
I did that
Get him out! Get him out!
See? Like, if I hit the throw button, it just goes back here.
are you able to change the cursor?
Oh, mash.
Ooh, ooh. Change approach.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think-
So are you going to bowl over the wickets or around the wickets? So you swap sides. See?
Oh.
So now you're bowling on this side.
Just changing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to be crafty.
Oh.
Oh,
What was that?
Oh.
What was it? The ball went past him and
God
then,
damn
he
it.
dived.
God damn it, English. This is completely representative of the real life game.
But yeah, one of the other games Beam Software made is one of my personal favourites,
Oh, what is it?
which is Aussie Rules Footy.
Okay,
On the
also
NES.
on the NES.
On the
Yeah.
NES.
Oh, there we go.
Yay! They caught it. Yeah.
Caught behind.
Take that D,
Danny
Minogue.
Minogue.
Danny Minogue.
J Bell.
Oh, we got a relative of yours.
I hope not.
Uh-oh, now the internet knows your name.
What?
I actually like this music.
Really? I reckon
It's like a calypso.
This
or
game
something.
would be made so much better with the music from like Metal Slug or something.
Yeah.
With a few guns added in there as well, yeah.
Just
Not
replace all
enough.
of the bats with
Not
guns.
enough explosions.
That was a good bowl. You ran really fast. I feel sorry for people watching this who actually like cricket.
They're like, what are you
What are you
saying?
doing?
Yeah, we're probably butchering this pretty bad. I should run.
If there's any other sports you want us to ruin for you, just let us know.
Come here, you.
Take 5.
I don't know if we're going to be able to sit here.
Whoa.
You should be a bit careful there. I think you nearly stepped over the line.
Swing and a miss. Oh, so I can play that shot.
I wonder how far the batsman can walk out of the box.
You want to see?
Here we go, hang on.
Here we go.
I'm going to throw it right at you.
From there.
Yeah!
Throw it!
So with the batsman, it looks like I've got several different shots I can play, and it seems all the buttons pretty much do something, but it's more about the angle that I launch the shots from.
Well, I think. Whoa, that guy's really fast. You just stole his ball.
Over.
Alright,
Come on, Kiwis.
I'm like already over this game. Catch it!
How about you guys switch it up a bit? Switch controllers.
Yeah, let me bat. I want to see how the batting works.
Let's see how this goes.
Silly Wii remotes with their whole controller attached thing. Slightly awkward. Alright, what are the buttons for batting? Do I just like hit?
You got another 10 minutes to figure it out.
It's just timing of the ball. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I gotta figure out how to bowl here. So I run up.
Pretty much just any ball, like,
So we've got Peter bowling for the Kiwis now, and
still in the box.
Dan batting for the English team. The Poms.
Oh, nice shot.
He does a bit of a skip before he...
Run! How do I throw? There we go.
Back to the box.
This is reminding me a little bit of baseball on the NES. Getting your fielders to run out to get the ball.
Super Dodgeball was an excellent game.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to leave the box. Why does he automatically run? It's just silly.
You're out.
Wait, he was like automatically
Run out.
I think up and down is like to run.
But I wasn't pressing either. He just automatically runs unless I like tell him not to.
Oh, the crowd,
The crowd doesn't like that. Go, get him out.
Again, why was he running? I don't know.
That's a duck.
I don't know why I got duck. Apparently I'm really bad at this.
Knockout.
Alright, there's the appeal button. Oh, this guy's a pace bowler.
Knockout.
Not out.
So I mean, like after whatever 10 minutes of playing this, what do you guys think about the controls?
I think this is really well done for a sports game on the SNES, but I mean, I still don't like sports games.
Probably would help if all of us really absolutely loved cricket.
I don't know, if I really loved cricket, I'd probably be outside actually playing cricket.
Knockout.
I think it's pretty well done. I think the game's a little slow paced. I mean,
There isn't cricket in general.
it is.
slow-paced as a
It
sport.
is. But I mean, if you compare this game to international cricket, which was its predecessor on the NES, that played a little bit faster.
Mm. Do you think maybe that's like a 50-60 hertz thing, or...
I'm not sure.
That was a big miss.
Yeah, I'm still working out the fielding controls. So. Oh, we got a brave man here.
Running back to safety there.
I don't know if that graphic that plays is like Shane Warne? I don't know. Like, I feel like I've seen that before.
I think this game might predate Chain 1.
I don't know.
Knockout.
There's that graphic where someone is like doing like the L shape with their fingers, and I feel like
Oh, that's the umpire. Yeah,
Calling you a loser.
yeah.
no, that's the signal umpire gives when you're out. All right.
I'm glad our cricket players don't play like this.
Action roll, yeah. I don't know. I'm like not even a huge fan of the sort of pretend sports games like Mario Strikers. Have you ever played that?
Yeah.
It's like soccer but with green shells and whatnot. It's
Knockout.
interesting because it's chaotic, kind of like Mario Kart.
we tried doing that once with Richard and a few other people, and he did not like that at all. You up for a story?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, so I was having a bit of a game party at my house, and
I think I got out. Yeah.
and he wanted to play these Mario Strikers on GameCube. So we're all sort of learning the controls a little bit. Peter's off doing his own thing, and then he comes up and starts playing, and Richard decides to put the game on extreme hard difficulty.
Was it? I think it's legendary mode or something. It's
Yeah, something like legendary. So he's we're trying to do all these combos and stuff, and we're still new to the game, and Richard's getting all angry at us.
At least he taught you guys the controls.
Yeah, Peter was like stuffing up a little bit because he didn't know any of the controls and just came into it.
Yeah, so I had that on the GameCube myself, and had no idea what I was doing.
Knockout.
That graphic, that's the one. And it looks familiar.
He's like saying, "Oh yeah."
Knockout.
Alright, so we'll take one more bowl here and we'll probably end this thing.
Alright, let's make this a good one.
Make it the best bowl.
I'll try and bowl it to the actual player.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, fine.
Alright.
I'll go back to the box there.
I'll give you a nice bouncer.
Get back
You're gonna start to play serious now.
Check this.
Ooh. Go, get him out!
Knockout.
Alright, so that concludes our look at Super International Rules Cricket on the Super Nintendo. What do you think, Dan?
Why do you make me play these things?
What do you think, Peter?
I actually quite liked it.
Alright, so I hope you tune in next week. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you later.